Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
And on the hill in this one, Mitch Keller singing he was impressive his last time out.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Ripped on a line to center. Cruz on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Just missed. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. In plenty of time to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a score. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the hill, Chris Bassett. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Left field. Then there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Marcell Ozuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a 1-1. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His second of the year. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Line drive, and that's base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Next to hit, Jake Mangum. Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Gonzalez digs in now.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Man at second. That one to first, and that's a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Cowser takes it in for the out. 2 down. Joey Bart up here.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
So early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And a foul ball. That one outside. And a count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Base base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Cowser aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. Beavers getting ready to hit.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. So up next, Blaze Alexander. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday.
Extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. Swing, and he breaks his back. O'Hearn. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Sam Huff.
So digging in, Sam Huff. In the air, right field. Mangum under it. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 4 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. On a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Lau at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Time. The swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Two outs, runners at first and second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Nope.
And that's
Outside.
off the outside edge. Ball 1. Late on that fastball. Sliced hard but foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Got him swinging for the K. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Pirates 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that one hammered. Cruz raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here is Taylor Ward. Flied to right his first time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And now 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's 2 down. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former 2nd-round pick out of the University of Florida. First pitch misses. Now that's smacked to right center. And that is that. Orioles held in check there, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kyle Bradish. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now the right fielder, Jake Mangum. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up.
Hey!
Bradish goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 1 away.
Wow, that's a tough ball for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Gonzalez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Bart in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
There's a swing and a miss. Slow roller to first. Play made. That ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And it remains 5-2. Back here at PNC Park. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Cowser gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive to short and caught. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever, more than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog.
Oh, now a great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another.
Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Beavers takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike 1. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ozuna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. A little bit low, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still out in front 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Horowitz takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. That's down and in. The Pirates leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Sam Huff.
And next for the Orioles, Sam Huff. Flied to right his first time.
That's a ball.
Swings through that. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that's the third out. Nothing doing this time around. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lowe. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That's a slider for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0. Count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. and safe. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Hard liner. Cowser flying after this one. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Loud. The relay throw. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 6-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. What a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
On the ground. Henderson over to first in time. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Next for the Pirates, right fielder,
So now with one away and a man at second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Line drive, caught. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
now batting.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. To the right side. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
Shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Taylor Ward.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now 2-0. Keller will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The Buccos leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Out of here. Pete Alonso takes him deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One down, and now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Inside, and it hit him. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mitch Keller departs, and he really had to grind it out, but he does leave with the lead. New arm of the mound in a moment. On the mound now for the Pirates, Yohan Ramirez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Mason Montgomery, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Soto, the power lefty, up as well.
That's the ball.
Ramirez, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in the... That's in there. That is strike 2. Mountcastle wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Where'd that last pitch miss? And he'll challenge this call from the mound. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Dylan Beavers. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. On the ground to the left, Gonzalez. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the
Number
6th,
39,
and there's a new pitcher on the
Andrew
mound,
Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is Joey
Leading
Bart.
off for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
Kittredge He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Triolo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball. The 0-1. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still lead it, though, 6-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And into the box for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander.
Ball inside.
And that is out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. And here's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Huff in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 3-1. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. 1-2-3. Go the Orioles. Back here at PNC Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well. In this one, Boog, spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Lau, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now he's trying for more. And he's into second with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here. Thanks to the wind, it's whipping right now.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Pitchers are taught to bunt. Unfortunately on that one,
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Coming out for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
and we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Digging in, Jake Mangum. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. This one in the air center field. Kowser coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now here is Nick Gonzalez. That to right. Beavers settles underneath it. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of. We're at the top of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. In the air, right field, Mangum moving under it. 1 up, 1 down. Pete Alonso will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Kyle Nicholas, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Barco, the lefty.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Just misses with that one. Next offering is down low. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mason Montgomery done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Kyle Nicholas. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Out towards right center field. Mangum on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh. Onto the bottom of the 8th. Joey Bart digs in now. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
O'Hearn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and he's out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Barco. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit, Adley Rutschman. Rip, but it curls foul. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 1 down. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, he can't squeeze it. So a man at
Now batting,
first.
third
Stepping
baseman,
in, Blaze Alexander. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Majinski getting loose out there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Barco done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Dennis Santana comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now it's going to be Sam Huff. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Running tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball one. Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take the series opener here at home.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.